Good evening, and from Stockton, California, this is Will Ramsey bringing you the Dead Aim List 209 Dart Tournament from Sutter Street Bar and Grill here in Stockton, California. We have some great matches for you coming up tonight, and this will be the top dart players in the soft tip game from Central California. This is Dead Aim's List. Waiting for a match to queue up here, and we'll be well on our way for some great entertainment. First match we have looks like it's going to be Cassie Scantlin versus Daniel Bailey. And they're going to be playing 5 legs. This is part of a round robin. First game is 7:01. Cassie seen there, just getting a bowl. And Bailey to throw. Finding 2 bowls, bringing him down to a 472. Again, they're going to be playing 5 legs. This is for the round robin. It's a round robin format that will feed into a bracket format. And Cassie grabbing 2 bulls there. Great darts. Phenomenal female player as she is. And dart player. Been playing for many of years. And we have Bailey there with a hat trick. It makes it look really easy. Like a hot knife going through butter. Oh, looks like she just missed right outside the bowl there with 3 darts. Bailey with the bowl. And another bowl. Oh, goes for the high time with a trip 20 to finish it off in the 2 bowls. Bringing his score down to 162. Cassie far out. From and out. Missing the bowl there. That high ton is a good tool to deter. Definitely your opponent. Set him back there mentally. Goes for the trip 20. Goes for another trip 20. Needs a trip 14 here. And snags it. Beautiful darts. Picture perfect darts there from Daniel Bailey. Man, that's a match. The second game in this will be cricket. And Cassie to start. It is alternate start. Cassie looking for a trip 20 there. And she gets it. Third dart. Nice dart from Cassie with 20 points on the board for the cricket game. Daniel Bailey to throw next. Single 19. Another single. Finds it in the third dart. Ladies and gentlemen, that is why they give you 3 darts. Cassie with a big trip 20. Nice darts to bring her point lead there to 80. Missed on the middle dart there for the 19, it looked like. And we have Daniel Bailey to throw. Going for a single 19, trip 19, bringing him up in points. And he stays on it. Hit a triple, stay on it, why not, for the third dart. Brings him a 171. Cassie going to need to get some 20s here. Stay up. She gets 1 trip 20. And followed by another 20. Bring her to 160. Still very close. Keeping it close a game here. Daniel Bailey's going to go into points. Looking to get ahead in points. Grabs 4 of them there. Bring him 247. Smart move from Daniel if he knows the caliber player that Cassie is. Trip 20. A single 20. Again, only 7-point difference in the lead there. For Daniel Bailey. He's probably going to grasp a little bit bigger lead here. Well, gets rid of that trip 20 out of Cassie's hands, but grabs a 19 with the point lead at the 266 to walk away. Cassie with the 240. Trip 18. Single 18. And another trip 18. Wow, those phenomenal darts from Cassie Scantlin. This is, you don't like that, you don't like darts. This is a good battle going back and forth. He goes for the trip 19. Got a point lead. Sidesteps to the 17, misses wide to this 2. Cassie got a good pace. It's a trip 18. Single 19. Trip 18. Try to get rid of those 19s there, but those are a phenomenal 7 mark right there. Gives her the point lead 2. Making Bailey having to chase it. Only walks away, hitting 38 points, bringing his score to a 380, but Cassie's got the lead with 420. He's going to go to close the 19. Does it with the first dart. Goes back up for point in second. and secures a point lead of 54 extra points on that turn with a trip 18. Beautiful darts, well played. Looking at Daniel Bailey here, trying to get a hold of the 17s. Does just that with 5 mark there, bringing him right back to the game. 414 points, but Cassie's still ahead by 60. Looking to close 17s, take a trip up there to the 18 for a point. Daniel Bailey to throw. Got to get some 16s here. He's got 4 of them. Walks away with the 5 mark. Bringing him 446. Still pretty close scoring here. Cassie needs to get a hold of these 16s. Take that out of, close them up from out of Daniel Bailey's hands. Only hits 1. Hits 118 to increase her lead to 510. Daniel Bailey needs some big points here. He's got 3 16s. Got 4. 64 points. Bringing the tie score up. Cassie's going to probably go 18 here. Nope. Wants to get the 16s out of the way. Then grasps a trip 18. These are amazing darts. Cassie Scantlin on fire. Bailey's going to need to get some 15s. Open it up for points. Does that with 1 dart. Capitalizes. No, he doesn't. He does open up the 15 for points. Cassie's going to need to close them up. She has 3 darts to do it. Does it with 2 darts. And does it with 3 darts. Closes the 15s. Nice move. Now we're going to have to go through the bowl here for Daniel Bailey. Double bowl right off the bat. Single bowl. Ooh, gets rid of the 18. Okay, it's a point game, or a bowl game here. Cassie needs 3 bowls. Ooh, unlucky dart on the 3rd dart, bounce out. Missed the other 2 up north and to the west. Daniel Bailey, darts in hand. Needs some bowls. Missed on the 1st dart. Got 25 on the 2nd. Needs a double. Only hits 2 bowls for 50, leaving him 4 points behind. Cassie Scantlin, this is a chance to secure the game for the win. Needing 3 bowls. Gets it on the 1st dart. And the 2nd dart. And the 3rd dart. Phenomenal darts from Cassie Scantlin. Looks like we have a 1-1 game here. 1-1 is the score, match score here. Bailey to start as alternated start. They're going to be playing a cricket game. Looks like we got something wrong with our focus here. See if I can't get this back into focus. We have been having some equipment issues here, as this is the old computer. The new one comes in tomorrow, actually. Days short of this event. Excuse me here as I try the manual focus. See if we can't get this focus back in for you folks. Amazing darts are being thrown right now. Okay, we're back into focus there, and we got our score updated there. A leg apiece. Looks like they're moving right along. Wow! 6 mark there from Cassie Scantlin. Looks like it brings her into the point lead of 203 points. Bailey the throw says, not a problem. I'm going to hit this trip 18. Brings him in the point lead. Hits a single 18. He walks away from the board with 240. Cassie Scantlin to throw here. 17s. Gets a triple. She's got 4. Woo-wee. Man, she's on fire. These are great darts. If you don't like this, you don't like darts. Phenomenal trip 18. Getting the crease in the point lead. Closes the 17. Back to the trip 18. Wow. Daniel Bailey taking it off. Nice darts. Cassie's going to need a bunch of 16s here. Hits 5 of them. Brings the score closer with 3:03 to the 3:48 of Daniel Bailey throwing now. Looking to close up the 16s. Does it with 3 simple darts. Sometimes, folks, that's all it takes to just stay right there. So nothing changes. Cassie Scanlon needs some 15s here. Gets one on the first dart and the triple. Gets a single. And back to a triple for a 7 mark. Beautiful darts, bringing her up to the point lead of 363. Daniel Bailey throw at 348. He's going to need to hit some 18s. Gets a treble. Got the point lead. Stayed up there for the points for the insurance. Walks away with the 420 score to Cassie's 363. She's going to need some 15s here. Got a single. Gets another single. 3 single darts right there, bringing her score to 408. 12-point difference here. Daniel Bailey's going to close it with the first dart on the 15s. Gets a bull. Gets a double bull. Textbook exit on the cricket game. We now got a 1-2 match score here. Cassie Scanlon to start off 7:01. Looking for some bulls. Gets 2 of them. Bailey looking to find some bulls. Finds 2 of them. Now again, these folks, these dart players are from Central California, and Dead Aim has put an invitation out for their top players to come play each other here in Stockton, California. Cassie Scanlon, as you see, just gets a big hat trick right there. Daniel Bailey to throw. Looking for a hat trick. He's got 2 of them. He's got 3 of them for a hat trick. Man, near perfect darts here. Cassie Scanlon looking for some more bulls. Once wide on the 15. Third dart gets a bull. Walking away with 366. Daniel Bailey. 436. Gets a double bull. Gets another bull. Misses wide on that into the 11 with the low ton. 325 left. Cassie Scanlon needs to find a bull. Finds it on the first dart. Oh, misses the second too low. Bailey at 325, looking to bring it down. Hits a bull. Misses high for the 9. 251. Both lost a little bit of momentum there. Looking to gain it right back into the bull here. Misses 2 on the bull. Bailey looking to get the beat again going. Gets it on the first dart into the bull. He gets a second bull. Gets a third bull. Wow, for a hat trick. He has an out, ladies and gentlemen, for 101. Cassie says, not a problem. I'm going to get me to an out, too. She hits a bull on the first dart. Hits a bull on the third dart. Walking away with the low ton, 187. Not an out, but see how Bailey takes this. He has 101. Hits a bull. Needs a trip 17 to win. And gets the 4th leg. It's now 3-1. Next game is going to be cricket with Cassie Scanlon to start. They play all 5 legs again. This is a round-robin format, so all the players need to get 5 games in. It's 3 simple 20s to close the 20s, or open the 20s up for points. Cassie closes the 20s on the first dart triple. It's a single 19. Bailey looking at the 19s. This is wide into the 3. Single 19. And walks away with only 2 19s, giving Cassie the opportunity to open it up for points. She's already got one. She's got two. She's got three. And 3 19s will give her 19 on top for points. Daniel Bailey the throw. Looking for the treble 18. Gets a single. And a single 19 to close it. Cassie looking at the 18s. Gets a single 18. It's a treble 18. It's another single 18 for a 7 mark, bringing her score to 55 points. Daniel Bailey to throw. Single 17. Needs to close them. It only gets 2 17s on that trip to the line. Cassie looking to close the 17s. Throwing 2 at it. Takes the last one, went high for the points on the 18s. Still at 55 points. Daniel Bailey gets it on the first treble. On the 17s, opens up her points for another 51 scored. Nice 6 mark there, bringing him in the point lead. 85 points. Cassie Scanlon looking for some 18s. Hits a triple. Hits another triple. 6 mark right there, bringing her to 163 to the 85. Bailey's going to need to get some points here on the 17. Gets a single. It's a triple for 4. And gets another triple for 7 marks on the 17s, bringing his score to a 204 to the 163. Cassie to throw. Looking to get some 18s. Got the first one. And missed the next 2 into the 4. Looked like she rushed those darts a little bit. Daniel Bailey to close the threat of the 18s. So Cassie's looking to open another number here for points. Single 16. Walks away with 2 16s. She needs a little bit more than that. Daniel Bailey to throw. Looking to close the 16s as he does. And the 15s. And gets a single 15. He still has a point lead at 220. Cassie's going to be going 15s here. It's a single 15. Another single. 3 single darts for 15s to open it up for points. That's if Daniel Bailey doesn't close it first. He's already have one. He goes bull first. Ooh, misses high on the trip 15. Only hits 1 single 15. Not sure why he went the bull there unless he's looking for the rhythm shot. Cassie's going to punish him with a trip 15 here. Looks like another single 15 and another trip 15, bringing her score up to 286 to his 220. Bailey's going to go back down to the 17s, it looks like. Gets a triple. Needs one more. He's got went 1 for the 15 to close and got the 17. He's 2 points up. Cassie goes a bull. She needs another bull. It's 2 bulls. But is that enough to hang on? She's 2 points behind, so we need Bailey to get 3 bulls to close the matchup. Oh, only hits 1 bull. Next 2 are up points to increase the lead. Cassie's going to need to grab some bulls here, get the point lead. Misses 1 low, another 1 low, second one in. She opens the bulls up for points. That's if Daniel Bailey does not close out the game first. He needs 2 bulls. Gets it on the first dart. Double bull. Beautiful darts here. If you don't like that, you don't like darts. My name's Will Ramsey, bringing you these matches from Stockton, California. From the Sutter Street Bar and Grill. This is the Dead Ames list of their top players in the 209 dart group. We'll be back with another match coming to you shortly. We walk away with a score of 1-4. Daniel Bailey gets it. Great darts by both players. That was phenomenal darts. That was a high-level, high-intensity game. That's what we're going to see here for the rest of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for some more darts coming at you live from Stockton. Hang in there. We'll be right back. before we get started, we're going to take care of some housekeeping, such as a disclaimer and our sponsors. And then we'll get started underway with some matches and fine talent.
The following is a full disclaimer releasing any liability to the production, company broadcasting this event, event promoters, and any personal or entity association with this broadcast and events to the viewers and listeners. Disclaimer is the following. You are viewing and listening to a promotional broadcast, which is a StealthDarts production. Commentary is hosted by Will Ramsey, which may includes but limited to any guest that may be seen or heard on this broadcast. This broadcast is produced by an independent production company titled StealthDarts Productions. Our purpose of this broadcast is solely for entertainment purposes and to expand the visibility of darts as a sport, for it to grow in a positive direction for today's players and for future generations to enjoy. Any and all content communicated of this broadcast does not necessarily reflect any of the opinions of anyone, any entity, and/or companies associated with this broadcast. StealthDarts production for the event promoters, or anyone with any association with the production of this broadcast, is not responsible for reactions, retaliations, or feelings that may be felt by anyone viewing or hearing the content that is broadcasted, announced, filmed, published, or verbalized. If for any reason you find what is being communicated during this broadcast offensive or feel it defamates anyone's character by a spoken opinion, it is not our intention to do so or communicate such content, and that if you still have an issue, it is of your opinion, and StealthDarts Productions would like to remind you, as a willing listener, do have a choice to change what you are hearing and viewing. If you still have a comment or concern with the content or what is being communicated on this broadcast, it still remains your problem that you are choosing to take it in such a negative direction. And if you have any complaints about what is being communicated, please feel free to write a letter to Who Cares and get a better sense of humor. Our intended audience is for family viewing in guideline with the FCC rating system. We hope you enjoy this content and have a most excellent future. Throw more darts.
All right, that is our listener's disclaimer. On to the advertising. Dead Aim Darts, where you can aim to throw your best. A league system from the Stockton, Central California, Modesto, Manteca, and surrounding areas. 209 Darts. 209 Darts, a promotion of darts, league system, and events. And StealthDart Productions, where your event can be recorded, live streamed, or visible around the world through the internet connection and other players' eyes viewing the content. StealthDarts. All right, just waiting for a match to get underway here. So stay tuned and we'll return real shortly. I see them warming up right now, actually, and we'll be right back. Okay, looks like we're getting a match queued up here. Next match is going to be Carlos Torres versus Dustin Hale. This should be a really good match. Just to fill you in here, we are watching the Dead Aim list out of the 209 Dart Group from Central California. My name is Will Ramsey, bringing this to you live from Stockton, California, the Sutter Street Bar and Grill, where we have a room full of nothing but talented dart players. These are the best out of the selection of the 209 Dart Group, which encompasses Stockton and Modesto, Manteca, pretty much Central California area. for the dart action in the soft tip world here. We are playing on a Phoenix board, and it looks like we're getting ready to get down to a diddle here. Again, this is going to be Carlos Torres versus Dustin Hale. And 209 Darts and Dead Aim Darts have created this dead aim list of their top players that are playing it out here to see who's the best out of the best. And I must tell you, we have a room full of nothing but talent. The likes of like Frank Hernandez, Carlos Torres, Daniel Bailey, awesome Scantlin, Cassie Scantlin, man. She threw some awesome darts this last match. I mean, phenomenal. Shooting in the high teens, if not the 20s in the Phoenix rating. And I must give it up for Dead Aim List, creating a local competition as such that brings the talent and the best darts out of these players. It gets some great exposure to high-level competition versus just playing each other on a league basis. It's a long format, and right now they're in the round robin. They will be playing 701 cricket games, master out in the 701 as Dustin Hale just set up there, and looks like we're underway. Carlos Torres to throw first in the 701 game, looking for some bowls. Gets a bowl there. Started off, bringing the score down to 640. Dustin Hale to throw next. Gets a bowl. Gets another bowl. And puts three together for a hat trick. Dustin Hale, nice first trip to the line. Carlos Torres to throw with 640. Gets a bowl. Gets another bowl. Ooh, not sure if he's going for the high ton there, if the last dart slipped. And walks away with the high ton, bringing his score to 537. Dustin Hale steps up to the line with 551 with the bowl. Misses right of the bowl. Gets another bowl. Walks away with the low ton. Good scoring there from Dustin Hale. Carlos Torres looking for some bowls. Grabs the first bowl. Gets a second bowl. Ooh, misses wide into the 11 for the third shot on that trip to the line, bringing his score to 423. Dustin Hale looking to bring it down more. Hot on the bowl as he is on the first dart. Gets the second dart. He gets the third dart. Is another hat trick for Dustin Hale. These are just phenomenal dart, folks. If you don't like this, you don't like darts. This is great action going on to you live right here from Stockton, California. Carlos Torres to throw. Hits a bowl. Hits another bowl. Ooh, misses into the 11 again for a low ton. Maintaining par. Walking away with 312. Dustin Hale stepping with 295. Looking to get it to an out, potentially. Gets a bowl. Ooh. Bounce out. Hits a 3. But walks away with the third into the bowl. It's not at an out. But he did bring it down. Carlos Torres, 312. Needs some bowls here. Needs a big score here to stay in it. Gets one bowl. Misses in the 17. It's two bowls. Not at an out, but at 195. They're right there, neck and neck. Mr. Hale with the bowl, bringing it to 142. And another bowl. And misses low to the 3. Walks away with 77. Carlos is an out, looking to bring it down to set him up for an out. Hits the first bowl. Hits a second bowl. Gets a third bowl for another hat trick for Carlos Torres. Man, does that man make it look easy. Walks away with 45s. Darts in hand for Dustin Hale with a 77. Hits a bowl, leaving himself 27. It is master out. It's high into the 14, leaves himself with 13. It's not an out. Carlos Torres will have another trip to the line here. Dustin Hale backs away from the line, focuses, sets it up with the 5, and leaving himself an 8. Carlos Torres has a 1 dart out, 45. Trip 15's a call. Gets the dart, lines it up. Boom! Single 15. 10 for a double 10. Oh, hits a single 10, leaving himself 10 remaining. Dustin Hale will have a chance at the out again. Has an 8, looking for a double 4. And gets it. The first dart with a double 4. First leg goes to Dustin Hale. Next will be hat trick. Alternating start. Carlos to start the leg in cricket. These are just awesome darts. Man, what a show in front of us are we watching. It's beautiful. Don't believe there's handicap in there. Setting up for cricket. 2 players. All right. Looks like they're on a roll now. Carlos misses the 20. Gets a single. And that's why we have 3 darts, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, that's Dustin Hale throwing. That's right. Carlos started the last one, I believe. Dustin Hale closes 20, has 20 on top. We're looking at Carlos throwing right now. He's got 2 19s, needs a trip 19 for point lead. It does just that with the 5 mark on the 19s. Nice shot from Carlos Torres, the up-and-coming man. He was ADL Action Dart League's #1 league player, which encompasses Northern California, parts of Oregon, and Nevada. Dustin Hale to throw. Walks away with 2 20s. Missed the 19 close, but is up in points with 60. Carlos to throw at the 19s, looking for some 19s to get ahead of points. Hits 2 fat 19s. And goes for the close on the 20. Walks away with 120. So 20s are still open for Dustin Hale to point on. Dustin Hale's going to take a shot at the 19. Misses. Oh, hits a single 19. Grabs 120 for the point lead. Grabs 2 20s for the insurance, as well needed against likes like Carlos Torres. 19 for the first dart. Single 20, another single 20 will close it. Ooh, misses wide into the 1. Wow, that's a big miss shot there. Leaving it open for Dustin Hale to come back with the lead. He's only 33 points behind. He still has 20s. Gets a single 20. Gets a triple 20. That's 4. Stays on it. And gets another single 20 for a 5 mark with a 200 point, 77 point lead. Carlos Torres to throw. Still has the 19s. Hits a single 19. Closes 20. Gets that off the platter. Needs a treble 19 here. Ooh, looks like got flighted into the treble 7 right there. Dustin Hale to throw. Probably make a motion to close the 19s here. He closes 17s with the second dart and closes 19s, a double 19. Wow. Great darts from Dustin Hale. Carlos Torres needs the 18s. Gets a single 18. Looking for a treble. Misses high into the treble 1. Misses low into the single 4. Still behind in points by 65. Dustin Hale misses in the 4. Single 18. Stays with the 18s. 2 18s. Carlos Torres to throw, looking to open up the 18s for point. Does that in the first dart. Gets 6 of them. Will he get 9? Oh. Went down to take a look at the 17s for a 7 mark, but he does have the point lead. Dustin Hale's behind in points, but has the 17s open to point on. Closes the 18s with the first triple. Triple 17. And another single 17. Bringing him ahead in points. Walking away with 285. 224 as Carlos approaches the line looking to get the 16s for points. Misses low into the 7. Gets a triple 16. Gets another triple 16. Nice 6 mark from Carlos Torres. However, just shy of the point lead. Looking for Dustin Hale. Ooh, misses way into the fat 7. Looking to close the 16s. Sidesteps to the trip 17 and gets 6 of them for a bigger point lead of 387. Carlos Torres to throw. Looking for some 16 action here. Gets 1. Takes a shot at the 17. Hits it with the triple 17. Goes back for the 16. So excited after closing the 17s. He hits the trip 8 as an excited third dart goes high. Dustin Hale to throw. Looking to close the 16s. Closes the 16s with the second dart. And takes a shot at the 15 with a single 15. Carlos to throw. He needs a bucket of 15s here. Throws it a little hard into the 2. Gets a fat 15. A little pressure. It only allows him to come up with 2 15s. And we got the focus back on our camera. And it went out again. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Look forward to the new system coming in. But in the meantime, we have Dustin Hale closing the 15s and hitting a bowl. 2 bowls, and he gets another leg off of Carlos Torres. Double bowl for Carlos Torres. Working with the bowls. Takes care of the field by knocking out the 15s with another single 15. Still behind in points. Dustin Hale has the opportunity to close the game out with 2 bowls. He gets 1 of them. He gets 2 of them and gets 2 legs off Carlos Torres. Nice darts from Dustin Hale. Another game of cricket here. Carlos Torres to throw first. Fat 1 looking for treble 20. Gets it on the second dart. Gets 120 for points. Carlos is just not comfortable yet. I've seen the man throw. I'm looking for him to get comfortable, get a solid beat on it. I feel like he's rushing his darts a little with a little bit of pressure here that Dustin's adding to him. Of course, he relieves the pressure right there by only hitting a single 19. Carlos Torres has the 20s open to point. Looking for the 19s to close. It's a single 19. Gets another single right outside that triple. And it's another fat 19. Not a bad move. Progress as it goes. Dustin Hale to throw. Gonna be looking at the 17s or 18s here. Open up any number for point that he can. Going for the 17s. Get right low of the triple. Again, right low of the triple for 2 singles. And right high of the triple 17 for another single. But opens it up for points. That's if Carlos doesn't close it. Carlos closes it with the first dart, of course. Back up to point 420. Missed into the 1 and hits a third dart into the treble 20, bringing him to 80 points. Dustin Hale's definitely feeling the pressure. Dustin Hale needs to get on the boat here real quick. And he got 1 18. He's got 2 single 18s. We're looking for a treble. Missed right in the corner to the double 1 of the triple. Carlos Torres looking to move through the game with a triple 18. That'll do. Going for a triple 15 for a trip 16. Single 16. There's still a chance for Dustin Hale to open up the 16s and point. He goes bull. Interesting tactic. It's 116 by going the bull. Hits 2 bulls. Okay. Carlos Torres goes bolds well as a defensive option. Misses low. Walks away with 2 bulls. Is 16 not a valuable number? Looks like the bull action's alive here. Dustin Hale closing the bull. Apparently you get more points with the bull. It's 25 points. I think a trip 16's 48 points, but Carlos will close the bull with the first start. And we're looking for the 16 close for the game. And he does just that and gets a leg of cricket from Dustin Hale.
All right, folks, we had some great matches this evening, and sorry about the technical difficulties, but that should be cured with Stealth Darts production because we get our new equipment tomorrow. We're so looking forward to that. But in the meantime, don't go away because we have an exclusive interview with the gentleman that put the Dead Aim list together. We're looking forward to this interview. We're going to get some questions answered, and we're going to see what's up and coming about the Dead Aim list with the 209 Dart tournament. It was successful this year. We had a lot of great feedback from the players. They loved it. They want to see more of it. They would love to see other operators do more of it. So Anthony Rodriguez will be joining us here shortly in just a few moments for an up-close personal interview and see the man behind the magic as he made this possible tonight here in Stockton, California for you guys to view. So just hang on a second. We'll grab Anthony, or AKA Tone, and we'll be speaking with him, and we'll be right back here.
Well, unfortunately, in post-production, we lost some matches and some interviews. And again, Stealth Darts Productions does apologize for that, but we were limited with the equipment that we had, and some of it was damaged, and we were just hoping for the best of the luck that we might get more than what we more than nothing, and that's pretty much what we got was more than nothing. But the overall census about this tournament was the Dead Aim list is an awesome idea for local operators to put together a list of your top-rated players, your hot players, the ones that are on a roll, and get them playing each other to elevate their competition and get them used to a higher caliber of competition that they might not see in a regular league match. Something to do maybe twice a year after each season. Get your top players within your local group, get them together, play in a long format, get them to exercise their longevity of their darts as well as the endurance. It brings it out a total different game when you're playing a long format, and it really gives you a chance to see some areas that could use improvement in a player's game as well as some strengths in a player's game. And it really allows a player with the long format to have to stay focused for a longer period of time than just a simple game. And again, this was launched by Anthony Tone Rodriguez and Corey Scott with Dead Aim Darts. This they call the Dead Aim list. They are going to, in the future, welcome some challenges so we can cross operators with different teams as such of their top players versus the Dead Aim list top players. It just really, the players were excited about it. They loved the long format. There was a couple that didn't like the long format, but that's because they weren't used to the length of it. And by the time they played, they really saw the benefit that a player would have with having a longer format against a higher caliber of players within their own group of darters. I want to give a shout out to Tone Rodriguez. He did an awesome job putting this together. It was well put together. Everything was a random draw, and I definitely suggest that you reach out to Anthony Tone Rodriguez and get some further specific information on how he did the brackets, the round robin, and what he top teams he fed into the brackets and how he did that. Because everything was completely random tonight at Sutter Street Bar and Grill in Stockton, California. No one had a favorite board because this was a big home establishment. People were worried about that. Between players, everything from the board was drawn random to who they're going to play was a random draw. And that just helps keep the integrity out of the mind and in the game from the operator perspective of making it a level playing field. There was no handicap, so everybody was out here with their raw skill, with no aid of a handicap. And the selection process was through Corey Scott's and Tony Rodriguez's collaboration on who should make it. And I believe there's some kind of point scales that they put together. Unfortunately, we don't have that interview with Tony Rodriguez. I'm very sad about that. It was a good interview. He highly encouraged other operators to do this. It's a very low cost effort into providing your players a fun and exciting event that they can test their skills against their own local crowd without having to travel to a major format of dart tournament, as well as the players were getting to see each other in that level of play, help elevate their level of play by it both being high on both ends and without a handicap as a crutch or a mental strength or weakness from the higher rated player. We saw some great matches, the ones that we did catch. They were phenomenal. Darts being thrown. The players performed very well. And I really think that this type of a trying to find a word here. I really feel that this type of a format put together with minimal energy by the operators will create a little bit of a kindling to the fire, so players have something to achieve within their local darters associations or operators or teams, such as in 209. You know, there's a lot of the players that didn't make the list that are looking to hit the board and practice and get better so they can make the list and they can play at a level of playing, a level of field with the highest caliber of players that we've seen tonight. Corey Scott, thank you. Anthony, Tone Rodriguez, thank you very much for having me tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys take something away from this. This is a great format to expose your higher rated players to. For all the operators out there, Tone and Corey looks forward to putting their dead aim list together again next year, and they hope to see some other operators put together some top ranking players within their local area to maybe come in battle and see who's the top within California of the regional. So this has a lot of growth potential. The players were excited about it. They enjoyed it. They had a great night. I had an awesome night watching some of these great players perform some great darts and dead aim darts. You guys are definitely reaching above and beyond what operators have been doing in the past, and this is great to see darts. I think it can add a sense of excitement to it for the players and as well as the people viewing it, and not only for the players that played into it, but the league players. Gives them something to strive for, which will allow them to hit the board more with the darts, throw more darts. They'll get better, more exposure to this element of play, and it can only better the game. So thank you guys for watching tonight. My name's Will Ramsey. I'm signing off from Sutter Street Bar and Grill from Stockton, California, with Stealth Dart Productions for the 2019 Dead Aim List 209 Dart Tournament. Cheers. We'll see you next time.